Hey, what's up? Welcome to another video from FranklyDeFi Solutions. I'm Malcolm, aka DeFi guy, certified DeFi guy, whatever you want to call me. Just know that I know this crypto stuff, and crypto is what I do. All right. So today we're going to talk about how to get involved in the cryptocurrency market. So the term that we use for that in the cryptocurrency world is called on ramping. Okay. On ramping. So today I'll be showing you how to actually get set up with a Coinbase account, which is one of the most easy to use accounts if you're in the United States. One of the easiest ways to get into the cryptocurrency market. So Coinbase is a centralized exchange. So in the crypto world, you'll see the acronym CEX, that stands for centralized exchange. And I'm gonna show you guys how we actually log in, create a Coinbase account, link our bank account to it so that we can fund money into the Coinbase account and we can actually buy cryptocurrency and we can get some exposure to some different types of assets. All right. So first thing first, we'll just kind of start talking about how you go ahead and get started, right? So this is the login page that you'll see when you go to Coinbase.com. Website is Coinbase.com. All right. So you come to the landing page. What you want to do is go ahead and click on sign up, right? So once you click on sign up, then it should bring you to the sign up page. And I'll just pull that up. And by the way, guys, I'm sharing screenshots so I can just walk you through this. So when you come in and it brings you to the sign up page, you want to sign up as an individual, of course, right? If this is for individual purposes and not for a business, you do the individual account and then you want to go ahead and click on get started. All right. After you do that, next thing you're going to need to do is you're going to set up your first name, last name, your email address, and your password. Now, with this password, you want to go ahead and get you a composition book, right? And you want to write down this password in your composition book and name it as Coinbase password. All right. It's important that you do that because if for some reason you were locked out your account, you can always refer to your password, right? That's in your composition book. And the reason why we want to write it in our composition book because it's good practice to get used to writing your passwords offline instead of saving them on your browser. Because if someone were to come and steal your cookies from your browser, then they can potentially get access to your Coinbase account. There are other ways to discourage that from happening. You can use two-factor authentication, and we'll talk about that a little bit more later. But for now, make sure you write that password down in your composition book. All right. So after you get that done, they're going to send you a verification email. You want to go ahead and go to your email address. I suggest that you go to your email address from the same device that you're using to set up this Coinbase account. So that way, when you go to your email address and click on the link that Coinbase sends you, it'll bring you right back to the sign-in process on the same device. Because if you were to do it on your phone, versus if you're trying to sign up on a computer, if you click the link from your email on your phone, then you're going to be trying to continue the process of setting up your Coinbase account through your phone, right? But you go ahead and just do it on the same device that you started with, okay? So after you do that, the next thing you're going to do is you can actually set up that two-factor authentication, which is what I mentioned earlier. So this two-factor authentication is a common security technique that we use to make sure that we secure our accounts from two different aspects, right? So basically, instead of just using your password to sign in, you'll also have a secondary layer of protection where you can link your phone number, or you can either use like a Google Authenticator and get a random code or something like that. And you put that code in, Coinbase will prompt you to put that code in, and then you'll be able to get access to your account. Initially, they're going to have you do it with a phone number. So just go ahead and type in your mobile phone number and then do send code. They'll text you a code. Once you get that 6-digit code, you'll be able to put it in on the next screen, which is here. All right, you enter in that verification code. After you enter in that verification code, then you're going to go ahead and click submit. All right. Now, after you click submit, then they're going to bring you to a screen where you have to select your citizenship. You go ahead and do that. Then you want to click on submit from there. Now, the next part is something what we call KYC in the crypto world. That stands for Know Your Customer. KYC, Know Your Customer. And basically what that is they just need to get some metadata about you, right? Like what's your name? You already put that in earlier, but you want to put your date of birth, your street address, employment status, your source of funds, what were you using Coinbase for, the last 4 digits of your social security number, things of that nature, right? It's a requirement for all centralized exchanges to know who their customers are. Okay. And even in the crypto space, when you go to other platforms, some other platforms are also going to require you to enter in some metadata about yourself so they can know who you are. And typically that's going to be when you're dealing with centralized types of protocols. When you're dealing with decentralized protocols, which is what we'll get into more, typically you just sign in through your wallet, and your wallet access your access to that particular protocol, and you don't have to put in personally identifying information, right? But in this case, you do, because this is a centralized exchange. So that's what you're going to do. You put this information in, then you go ahead and just click on continue, right? After you do that, they'll bring you to this screen here. So basically, they'll just ask you what's the total value, including cash and crypto, that you expect to transfer in your Coinbase account within the next 12 months. So just be truthful. Let them know what you think you're going to be doing, how much money you're going to be putting into this Coinbase account within the next year, and then what industry you work in. After you let them know what industry you work in, then you'll be brought to the final part of this process where you actually can add your payment method. Now, you can set up your bank account through your routing number and account number directly. You can set up your checking card or your bank card, right? You also can set up PayPal. There are a few different methods that you can use to actually, as a payment method in order to get money into the cryptocurrency market. But once you set this up, you'll be good to go. They'll give you access to your Coinbase account, and then I'll take you through how to navigate your Coinbase account and the interface in the next video. But this was just a short video just for all my newbies out there who trying to get into the cryptocurrency market. They've been hearing about it and they're trying to figure out, well, how do I even get in the market? Coinbase is a good avenue for you to do that. I'll make more videos on how to use other centralized exchanges like Kraken and crypto.com in the future. But I thank you guys for tuning in. This is DeFi Guy signing out. Y'all have a good day and peace and blessings. All right.